And it is the visitors who get us underway here tonight. The last 16 of this season's French tour. Turkish international wearing the number 9. This is Malinovsky. It's a good start to the game from Marseille. Big appeals for a handball. Ignored by Francois Le Texier, the referee. Still Marseille come. And the referee's whistle has gone. The Marseille players surround the referee. They wanted the penalty. It did strike the elbow of Achraf Hakimi, that ball in from Sead Kolasinac. It wasn't just the Marseille players who thought it should have been a handball. Now a chance for the visitors to attack perhaps. Neymar releasing Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes into an excellent position and a big save by Pau Lopez. Well, that would have punctured the atmosphere. Will be a Marseille throw. Gives a chance to look at that breakaway again. Neymar releasing Nuno Mendes, handicapped by injuries and suspensions in defence this evening, as we see that save from Pau Lopez. Just picked up by Under. Alexis Sanchez looking to play it towards Malinovsky. Collected by Hakimi, the Moroccan World Cup star. Slightly tricky pass for Danilo Pereira to make anything of, and Jordan Veretout trying the shot over the bar. Veretout, who was part of the France squad at the World Cup, featured in just one of their games, group stage defeat by Tunisia. Well, Marquinhos, Paris Saint-Germain captain, joined by Sergio Ramos in the heart of the defence this evening. Lionel Messi playing alongside Neymar in the attack. No Kylian Mbappe. Sanchez to Cengiz Under. Jonathan Klaus outside him. Under fancies the shot. Superb strike and a superb save from Donnarumma. Tipped that ball over the bar. That was heading into the top corner from the Turkish international. Not far enough into the corner perhaps. Donnarumma able to get his left hand to it. Tonight will go straight to a penalty shootout. We've already had a couple of penalty shootouts this evening in the Coupe de France. As that ball is fed into the middle and it's looked across the face of goal. It's a big let-off for Paris Saint-Germain now. The referee suggesting that it will be a corner kick. Samuel Gigot tried to play it in. It took a touch off the defender and comes off Nuno Mendes and behind for the second corner kick of the game. 10 minutes played. Kolasinac forward here at the Velodrome, packed to the rafters this evening. 65,000 Marseille supporters. The ball comes into the middle, it falls to Guendouzi. It's been a good start to the game for an home team. Matteo Guendouzi. The effort that was blocked, it's come to Mbemba, and Mbemba hits it. With Malinovsky, the Ukrainian, cross in from the left, headed away by Marquinhos. Guendouzi. Cross whipped in by Under, and it was Kolasinac at the back post. He's popped up with a few goals in important games this season, Sead Kolasinac. That was a difficult one for him at the back post. Waiting for the green light to come back on as the throw-in is taken. PSG still down to 10 men temporarily. Under just couldn't get on the end of the return pass from Sanchez. Malinovsky on his right foot is well struck, and an awkward one for Donnarumma, who makes the save. Ruslan Malinovsky. You do get the sense though, whenever Neymar and Messi have possession, PSG look really dangerous and Marseille look rather vulnerable. They are playing a risky game tonight, trying to take the game to the visitors. Malinovsky with the shot on his right foot, saved by Donnarumma. Neymar, lovely touch on for Fabian Ruiz. Well played by Ruslan Malinovsky to win it back again for Marseille. One January signing who does start tonight for the home team. Chance with a shot from range. Oh, it was really well struck from Sead Kolasinac. Well, he can certainly hit the ball on his left foot. The Bosnian international had a bit of space to run into, to line up the shot, and it was not far away. And Gianluigi Donnarumma was beaten all ends up. Down towards Under, making that run to the right hand side. He's gone down in the box. It's a penalty. Penalty to Marseille. Cengiz Under sent to the floor inside the area, and the referee did not hesitate. The challenge from Sergio Ramos, who was caught the wrong side of the Turkish international. It was a clumsy attempt to get back in front of him, and the contact happening just inside the box. Marseille will have the chance to take the lead here from the penalty spot after an excellent start to this game, a breathless start at the Velodrome tonight. Pablo Longoria, the Marseille president, watching on. It's going to be Alexis Sanchez, the 10-goal leading scorer, up against Gianluigi Donnarumma. Former AC Milan goalkeeper up against the former Inter Milan striker, who moved to Marseille at the beginning of this season, and he's very quickly become something of a darling among the Marseille faithful. Sanchez from the spot to give Marseille the lead. He tucks it in, and the home team draw first blood in this classique against their great rivals Paris Saint-Germain. Bedlam inside the Velodrome, and you have to say they deserve it. It's been an excellent start to the game from the home team. Donnarumma has had to make several important saves already, but nothing he could do about the penalty from Sanchez. Marseille's number 10 rolling in his 11th goal this season. Neymar and Messi are going to have to step up here, because otherwise Paris Saint-Germain are facing an early exit from the Coupe de France again. Penalty timed on 31 minutes here. Paris Saint-Germain have had a good day. Messi is going to go for goal, and it's just over the crossbar from the Argentine. Not quite finding his range as yet, Lionel Messi. He's got 15 goals for his club this season, including the winner against Toulouse at the weekend, beautifully stroked in on his left. Now then, Kolasinac is out of position. He's called on Valentin Rongier to come across here and help out defensively. Well, Igor Tudor, the Marseille coach, not giving much away, but the rest of the stadium are on their feet here, including the president Pablo Longoria and his advisor Jean-Pierre Papin. He scored so many important goals here in his playing days at the Velodrome. Ruslan Malinovsky, a January arrival from Atalanta, scores for the second game running in this stadium. And that might be considerably more significant than what turned out to be a consolation goal in the defeat at the weekend. He thumped that one into the back of the net, gave Donnarumma no chance. Well, Neymar and Messi and Paris Saint-Germain responded well to falling behind in the first half. Let's see how they respond to falling behind again in the second half here. They are desperate to get one over on Paris Saint-Germain or Marseille. The goal timed just before. They want to see their team get one over their great rivals. They're playing really well tonight. And here they come looking for more goals again. Under hitting it, but didn't really get hold of the shot. Donnarumma able to make the save. Comes Emery. Brilliant running from the youngster. Ekitike, the offside flag is up against Hugo Ekitike. Was just ahead of the last defender, Chancel Mbemba. The shot saved anyway by Paul Lopez. He scored for PSG in their win in Montpellier last week. Very gifted young midfield player. Neymar breaking through. Messi off target. Lionel Messi. Well, some have questioned how much hunger Messi will have left, of course, in the second half of this season after his exploits in Qatar, but he will not want to end up on the losing side this evening. He's such a fierce competitor. He will be relishing playing in this environment here in Marseille, but his equaliser, and then it goes to penalties, which might be a cliche to say that it's a lottery, but they really can go either way. Paris Saint-Germain without Kylian Mbappe. And seeing the Coupe de France slip away from them tonight. Nuno Mendes with the cross, which was, well then, it came off the crossbar and the follow-up was nodded into the net by Sergio Ramos, but he was in an offside position. Enormous relief for the Marseille supporters here. Well, what a wicked delivery that was from Nuno Mendes. Ramos was clearly ahead of the last defender. There is no controversy about that whatsoever. Paul Lopez very nearly embarrassed, and somehow Gigot playing the role of goalkeeper a little bit too late. It is a big late goal, which meant they were eliminated from all European competition. That was a sickener for them that night, and it could be another chance there for Ramos once again. This time the header straight at Paul Lopez. Well, he was very much onside that time. Paul Lopez in the right.